Always a special feel to the opening day of any football season, and today is no different. What will the campaign hold for Sheffield Wednesday and Tottenham Hotspur? What we have is a bright, warm summer's afternoon. Two attack-minded teams, and a crowd of just under 35,000 expected. Here's Ian Nolan, newly arrived Wednesday left back, and here's the newly arrived Tottenham striker Jurgen Klinsmann. Anderton. Already evident what English spectators' attitude towards Klinsmann will be. Sheridan. Here's Nolan steaming forward, faced by Calderwood. Sheridan, cleared by Nethercott. Encouraging opening this by the home side. Klinsmann. Klinsmann beating Des Walker. Barmby. He was under pressure as he played the ball. Sizable travelling support to see Klinsmann's Tottenham debut. Mark Bright. Sinton. Quick look up. Nethercott didn't deal with the cross. It was left to the teenager Campbell. Tottenham looking to improve on their 15th place of last season. Ended up only 3 points above the bottom three. Dumitrescu. Sheringham. Anderton. Again Dumitrescu. And Barmby. Oh, they look sharp. It's always one of the joys of the opening day to see how the new players bed in. Signs are promising for Klinsmann and company. Dan Petrescu. Ian Taylor. Chris Bart-Williams. Back it goes for Sheridan. And a clear chance, but offside. Mark Bright's goal will not stand. It was nicely worked by Wednesday, but I think Bright knew as he tucked it into the net that the flag would be visible. Osvaldo Ardiles beginning his second season in charge of Spurs. David Hurst. Solid defending by young Sol Campbell. Anderton. Atherton across. Comes though to Teddy Sheringham, who has scored Tottenham's first goal of the new season. And they will hope fervently that it's the first of many. Rode his luck with the control. But once the ball was under his spell, outside of the right boot was enough. Sheridan. Straight to Ian Walker. It's a nasty shock conceding that goal for Wednesday. They were so strong here at Hillsbourough last season. Only 4 home defeats, and they were against pedigree opponents. Arsenal, Manchester United, Newcastle and Blackburn. Too short of half a century of home goals last season. That's lovely. Anderton. It's 2! And Sheringham, who scored the first, deftly set up the second. Nolan was a little stranded beneath that. It'll be retrieved by Sheringham. Kerslake. Anderton. Sheringham. Now Kerslake. Balls. And recognition for every completed Tottenham pass. They do try and play football as it should be played under Ardiles. They wouldn't really expect anything else. So far today, it's working for them. Olé football. Over tide, the man that finally gives it away, and that man is Ian Walker. Momentarily. Petrescu. Fresh from a reasonably successful World Cup with Romania. Here's David Hurst. Sinton on the stretch, couldn't control it. And then in the space of 45 minutes of football, 2 Tottenham goals to deflate them. Scored by Sheringham and by Anderton. And Tottenham well worth their advantage at the midway point. Sheffield Wednesday opening their 4th season at this level. 4 times the league champions, but back in the mists of time, the last championship to arrive at Hillsbourough was back in 1930. Sheridan. He did the double over Tottenham last season. They won this fixture with a Mark Bright goal. They won 3-1 at White Hart Lane with a couple more from Bright. Here's Sinton. Good firm header out by Campbell. Dumitrescu. Cleanly won by Ian Taylor, who's injured his left knee in the process. And referee Brian Hill is calling a halt. Each side minus a player. Right, Sheridan. Bart Williams. Here's Dan Petrescu, does love to get forward. That's his hallmark. Well taken, Ian Walker. Lucky it off the forehead of Mark Bright. Nolan. Hurst. We've got half a tackle in. They're still going past Nethercourt. It's a corner. Approaching the hour mark. Sheridan, it was a miss-hit. Petrescu! A goal for the Romanian on his debut in English football. The player who scored the winner against the USA for Romania at this summer's World Cup. And now bringing delight to the Hillsbourough Legions. Wednesday back in this game. Element of fortune to it. That was meant to be a shot by Sheridan. One touch to control, the second to score by Petrescu. There's Walker. Bart Williams. Greater crispness to Wednesday's work now. Half cleared by Nethercourt. Ian Nolan. Bright, this is nice. Sinton. They're sliding in. And Tottenham have a man down. took a knock, but I don't think he's going to need treatment. Campbell was the Tottenham player stricken. He too has risen to his feet. Bart Williams. Campbell's header. Nolan. Sheridan. A bit more for our dealers to worry about now. Dumitrescu, who was Petrescu's World Cup teammate. Kerslake. Cross is deep and helped on its way. Petrescu on defensive duty now. Barmby. Sheringham. Dumitrescu, put in by Atherton, and here's Sheridan. Launching pad for Wednesday. Andy Sinton. Remember, they trailed 2-0. That was a foul by Sinton. Dragging down David Kerslake. A couple of honest, seasoned professionals in direct opposition. There's another David Hurst. Kerslake. It's a good run by David Kerslake, but the same can't be said of the shot that followed. Bart Williams. And again, Chris Bart Williams, it's in! It's 2-2! Chris Bart Williams leading the celebrations. But it seemed from this vantage point at least that Colin Calderwood may well have swept that past his own goalkeeper. They don't care. Not about the identity of the scorer. Let's have another look. Yep, Calderwood has to go down as an own goal. Whatever the claims of Bart Williams. Tottenham, having surrendered a 2-goal lead, are replacing Sol Campbell with Gary Mabbott. Barmby. Klinsmann to his left. Nick Barmby! That is one terrific goal! Parity lasted for 5 minutes. 2-0 Tottenham, 2-2. It's now 3-2 to Spurs with the best goal of the game. Atherton. Sheridan. Good ball, Dan Petrescu. 4 waiting. There's David Hurst, and Kerslake smuggles it behind. Wednesday with plenty of work ahead of them again. Free kick given. They seem to have done the hard part by wresting the initiative from Tottenham, only to have it taken back from them. Dumitrescu. Barmby. Klinsmann. Klinsmann has a habit of scoring on his debut for his various clubs. Barmby. Klinsmann to Sheringham. This is nice and neat from Tottenham. Kerslake. And again, out by Walker. Ian Taylor. Block was by Anderton. Kerslake. And Klinsmann met that all run, which the home supporters enjoyed at any rate. Foul given against Darren Anderton on Ian Nolan. Momentary hush around Hillsbourough. Right. Petrescu. Bright's header. Chris Bart-Williams. Ian Taylor. Whatever the final outcome of this game, both sides can take something from it. Seeds of promise for the long season ahead. Nolan. Gordon Watson. Dispossessed by Teddy Sheringham. Walker. Klinsmann. Barnby, that was a scissors tackle by Sheridan, but no whistle, no free kick. Watson for Wednesday. Petrescu. Bart-Williams outside it. Here's Taylor arriving. Bart-Williams. Just a bit too long for David Hurst. Sinton instead. Heavy Wednesday pressure. Sheridan to Hurst. Chance here. Good tackle by Stuart Nethercott. And it needed to be. Klinsmann. Whistle has gone. And Tottenham Hotspur have a free kick. Klinsmann, newly arrived from Monaco. Hazard. (3-2) may not be a winning lead, given the way this game has unfolded. Colin Calderwood. It's rare that he's got forward. Klinsmann. Barnby. Hazard. Anderton. Klinsmann! How to announce your arrival! Oh, and yes, he does have a sense of humour. All the talk since his signing by Spurs has been about his propensity to fall over inside opposition penalty areas. What's been masked is his true class. Bart-Williams. Hurst. Watson trying to set himself. And it's out with Chris Bart-Williams. Taylor. Hurst! Spectacular. And still time. 7 minutes to play. And it's the sort of pedigree strike we've come to expect from David Hurst. How have we coped with that football on a domestic level for 3 months? Walker caught in two minds as Petrescu bore down upon him. The World Cup was fine, but the sheer excitement of the Premier League is very welcome back. Taylor. Not the start that Trevor Francis was looking for. Tottenham, after so many cup triumphs, is this the year for them in the league, maybe? Petrescu. Bart-Williams. Goalkeeper called early. And Tottenham are almost there. Goalkeeper suggests to referee that really it's time that they all went home. Atherton. Petrescu. Barnby. And now Sheringham. And Tottenham have done enough. What an engaging way to start the new season. Spurs the winners by the odd goal in 7 after a feast of flowing football.